Hi, everyone. Thanks for being with us on this special edition of NECA Newscast. I'm your host, Tom Green. Safety is vital to the job site and workplace when it comes to electrical construction. Without specific safety standards, goals, equipment, and knowledge, the electrical industry just could not function in a responsible or profitable way. With this in mind, NECA held the second annual Safety Professionals Conference in May. If you were unable to attend, we have a recap of the meetings, the presentations, and the demonstrations for you today. But let's start off with a bang. St. Louis, Missouri is a town that loves its Cardinals, its local electrical workers, and undoubtedly loves its arch, one of the most awe-inspiring and inspirational pieces of public art in the world. St. Louis served as the backdrop to the second annual NECA Safety Professionals Conference presented by Westex. Day one of the conference was quite literally electrifying. Attendees boarded buses to the Cooper Busman Gubani testing labs to witness arc flash and arc blast demonstrations. From explosions like this one, or this one, to cable whips like this, and the dreaded arc flash. Our industry can be a dangerous one, but it needn't take the lives of workers. Attendees saw firsthand what can happen when safety is put on the back burner. Preventing arc flash and arc blast was a topic of concern as well. And from the use of effective overcurrent protective devices through design and the use of personal protective equipment, hazards can be mitigated. Because the human cost of arc flash is so high, one incident is one too many. Dr. Peter Grossman, a plastic surgeon internationally known for his treatment of burn victims, joined us to show how horrific these injuries can be. The images he shared were undoubtedly terrible, but they were not shown for shock value. They were shown to save lives.
Electrical arc flash and electrical current can be one of the most devastating injuries that an individual can sustain. And for electrical workers, it's something that is a reality every single day. So what I was trying to get across in my lecture was to share with everybody how important safety is. Because what they don't want to be is in one of my facilities or another burn center across the country.
When correct safety measures are in place, electrical contractors can rest assured that they are doing the best thing possible for their employees and their bottom line.
In a split second, one's life can be completely changed. So for both arc flash as well as current, these are some of the worst injuries that we see and why it's so important to have a level of safety in the workplace to try to prevent them from happening.
Ensuring safety in the workplace is why electrical safety professionals from all over the U.S. went to St. Louis, and engaging with each other was the name of the game.
Well, we like to come down and interact with other safety professionals like ourselves, and then the NECA offers a lot of good training, information, and seminars, and you can always come down and learn new things and take them back to their workplace and make them happen for you.
I think it's great to talk to the other safety professionals that are here. They're doing the same kind of things that I'm doing. We're running into the same kind of problems, and we can really help each other out with sharing information and sharing ideas.
Mitigating problems before they become problems is the job of a safety professional. Sometimes it might seem like what they do is bureaucracy, but it's as vital as any other electrical professional. They take with them a myriad of information on subjects as varied as NFPA 70E, fleet management, workers' comp, utility relationships, the two-man rule, and more. They listen because they know that what they are learning about right now could save the life of a coworker somewhere down the road.
Usually I come here to find out stuff that we need to strengthen our safety program with. So there'll be, new rules coming out, stuff like that. I can go back, look at our safety program, bring it up to speed with the stuff they give us here.
The electrical industry is going through some drastic changes, and electrical safety is also moving in that same path. So these sessions this year were strategically selected to address the ever-evolving needs of the industry.
Outside line workers' safety was of particular concern at this year's conference. The T&D industry is changing so fast. So is our relationship with OSHA.
when you're working on the T&D or the transmission distribution side, much higher voltages, much more unforgiving possibilities of arc overs. Plus, much of the time, those workers might be working hundreds of feet up in the air as opposed to at ground level.
I think this partnership between OSHA and the contractors is one of those things that is going to allow the two organizations to come together and work on a common good for the worker. We are raising the bar for contractors and for ourselves, but we're seeing contracts being written in such a way that we're really ensuring that those safety standards are being upheld. It's for the good of the workers, for the good of the contractors, and for the host utilities.
It's the only way that the job is going to get done to keep people safe out there, rather than a us versus them or OSHA versus whatever, because the goal is essentially the same. We want all the workers, regardless of who they are, to go home in one piece at the end of the workday, just the way they arrived at work in the morning.
Collaboration is the key to safety. Industry partners like Westex are committed to NECA, the IBEW, and the safety of our employees and members.
It's important, very important, that everybody have the same understanding about the hazard and how that hazard is addressed. And so both the people specifying and purchasing the garments and the fabrics, the people wearing them to save their lives, and the people producing these products, they all need to be very helpful, that they all are on the same page. This partnership is critical in both understanding the hazard and then in addressing the hazard.
Partnerships are crucial to keeping people safe, and certainly NECA IBEW, and I add NJTC in that, as we are the training arm of NECA IBEW. It's just logical that we need to work together. So that is really the cooperative effort. The partnerships are very logical, and that's what we do.
The strong message that we're trying to send out with this is that this is a collaborative approach to establish safe and helpful working conditions in the workplace. And it requires a joint effort where NECA and our training centers and IBEW come together to gather that knowledge that transforms change within safety.
It's a simple message, but one that resonates.
Your general contractors and your developers require more and more, and if you don't have a safety program that is up to par, you can't get work.